He had no teeth. He had spent 2 full years inside a shelter, and not a single person had asked about him. I'm Peter, and this is Heiko's story. He had been found as a stray, already very sick, and brought in because his condition was critical. He suffered from severe infections, especially in his mouth, and his ears were in bad shape too. When I first saw his photo, I couldn't look away. The veterinarian had removed all of his teeth to stop the infection from spreading. He was thin, fragile, and 16 years old. Most people believed he wouldn't survive much longer. But when I saw that picture, something inside me was certain. No one else was going to adopt a 16-year-old cat with no teeth and multiple health issues. I told my husband that we should at least go meet him. In my heart, I had already decided. If he came home with us, I would do everything possible to give him comfort and dignity. At the shelter, the moment we saw him in person, it became clear. He wasn't just an old, sick cat. There was something deeply special about him. We brought him home that same day. From the beginning, Heiko had a quiet presence. He moved slowly, carefully, but with a kind of grace that made you stop and watch him. His name made us smile. In Germany, Heiko has a very specific association, almost like a strong, distinct personality from the 1980s. It felt unique, just like he was. Because he had lived on the streets, he had never known what it meant to have consistent meals. So in our home, everything was structured. Morning, afternoon, and evening, always at the same time. He quickly learned the routine and waited patiently, as if he couldn't quite believe the food would keep coming. Despite his difficult past, he adapted beautifully to indoor life. He was incredibly calm, almost regal. He would stretch out in the best spot in the house and observe everything as if he owned it. We often joked that he was the king, and we were simply his staff. He had complete freedom. He could rest wherever he wanted, climb wherever he felt comfortable, and no one would disturb him. There was a quiet confidence about him. He didn't demand attention. He simply existed, and that was enough to fill the room. There's a scene in a movie where someone realizes, without doubt, this is the one. That's how I felt about Heiko. From the moment he became part of our lives, I knew he was meant to be with us. We didn't rescue him. He changed us. For 4 years, we shared our home with him.
For years that no one thought he would have.
He wasn't just surviving, he was living. He enjoyed warmth, soft blankets, gentle hands, and the safety he had never known before. On January 23rd, 2022, Heiko passed away. When that day came, we returned to the same veterinarian who had helped save his life years earlier. She cried with us. I held him in my arms, just as I had promised I always would. I had never known a cat like him. So quiet, so strong, so full of presence without needing to prove anything. My husband took the loss very hard, even if he didn't always show it the way I did. Grief settles differently in each person. I cried often. The house felt emptier without his slow footsteps and silent watchfulness. It was my husband's idea to create a place for him in our garden. We placed his ashes beneath a tree, giving him a permanent space in the home he loved. Now, when we look out the window, we can see that tree. It's a quiet reminder that he is still part of this place. In a way, he never truly left. Heiko arrived as a forgotten, sick, elderly stray that no one wanted. He left as a deeply loved member of our family, proof that even the ones the world overlooks can become the most unforgettable of all.